Hi, I'm Kate, and I am going to be doing the color swatching sheet for our Playful Pollinators Watercolor Kit. We are painting some really cute little bees on flowers, some hummingbirds getting the nectar from the flowers, and some butterflies sitting upon the flowers. So flowers and buggies and bees and birds. It's going to be really cute, and the colors certainly reflect that. Here I am making a color chart, and the reason why I do this is to show that even though you just have 6 tiny little dots, they are going to go such a long way. So not only are these dots artist grade watercolors, so that means they are very pigmented, they're very light fast, which means they're not going to fade. They don't have any filler, so they are going to be just the juiciest little colors that you ever did see. And they also are going to last a really long time. Just a little bit of water and a little bit of paint, and that paint is going to just keep on giving. Especially these colors that we're using for this kit. Let me tell you, the colors are like, they are so juicy, so rich. All of them just have a lot of oomph to them. Some colors will require a little more water to activate them, and some will just require just ever the slightest touch, and all of these are just wha-bam! They are full of color, full of life, full of vibrance. So what I'm doing here is I am creating a row along the top that matches the colors that I have written. So not only have I labeled this color swatching sheet so I know what colors these belong to, I have also created a little place for the colors to go in. So here we have the name of the colors: quinacridone pink, Winsor red, permanent orange, transparent yellow, sap green, and phthalo green. And then I've also included the name of the maker of these paints. So these are going to be either Daniel Smith or Winsor & Newton. And in this chart, we are going to create the top row is going to be really dark versions of the colors that we're using. So that just means we're using a little bit of water and a lot of paint. And then along that first column on the left, that is going to be a lighter version of that color. So a lot of water, a little bit of paint. And this allows us to see different expressions of the paint. Some paints look really different when they are lightened up and when water's added. So as we work through this chart, basically what we're doing is we are intersecting the y-axis with the x-axis, if I must be so bold and try my hand at math. And so basically we're taking the color that's in the column and taking the color that's in the row, and we are making a mixture of those colors. So you'll see the diagonal line down the middle of this, and the reason why I do that first is because when you mix the same color with the same color, you're going to get the same color. So this allows me to see what that color looks like in a dark version, a light version, and then somewhere in the middle. And then once that is all done, I like to do that first so that my water is absolutely the cleanest, so that I can get a really true perception of what those colors actually look like. Once that's done, I will go and work down the different columns. So I'll start with the quinacridone pink and I'll work my way down. So when we have those ones that are overlapping the same color, I just like to do a little tiny wash of just adding a second layer of only that color so I get to see how it looks when it has a second layer. Then we'll work our way down. So it'll be quinacridone pink mixed with Winsor red. And then we'll do quinacridone pink mixed with permanent orange, and so on and so forth. And I work my way across the rows, or across the columns, and then by the end of it, we have 36 different colors. You might note that there are moments where there are 2 of the same color combinations throughout this. And the way that we get different colors when we do that is I always use a darker version of whatever the column header is. So in the first row, quinacridone pink is always a little bit darker mixed with a lighter version of whatever color is along the left side. And this allows us to see a lot of different variations, because if you have these different proportions, it can allow some really cool colors that can be really unexpected. So I'm gonna hush my mouth, and if you're interested in one of these kits, All the information is linked below. We sell them on our website, and I'm always coming out with new designs. Comes with everything you need. All you need to do is make the time to paint and grab a cup of water and you're set. It comes with brushes, it comes with paints, it comes with the drawings on amazing paper, and the outlines are already there. No fussing or mussing, just get straight to the art, get straight to those beautiful restorative qualities of watercolor. It's so restful, yada, yada, yada. I could talk all day about it. Just go ahead and watch this and enjoy, and I hope you will paint with me. All right, happy painting!